Ashe my God, Queens and Kings, Ashibana Varamasedi. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Gugu Piaha, and I'm back with another one. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, move the video around, comment so that it reaches people that needs assistance with their spiritual journey. As you can see by the titles, dreams to show or reveal your ancestors, dreams to reveal your ancestors. You know, I always have a book with me so that I don't forget. So these are just some of the things, some of the dreams that you should pay attention to. Pay attention to be able to see what kind of ancestors you carry. So the first one, elements: water, fire, earth, and air. You have to be able to pay attention to those things, even if it's waterfalls and mountains and on to the pay attention to those things, because those reveal the kind of ancestors that you have and where they come from. That's the first one. And then the second one is cloth. Every single cloth that you carry, it's a representation of an ancestor. So do your research about the cloth that you see that you have, to know the kind of ancestors that you carry and what they possess. You understand? Okay. The third one, beads. Even your beads can tell you the kind of ancestors that you have. Pay attention to the beads. Do your research about the beads. You will find the information that is needed. If you're doing research about beads that don't belong to you, your ancestors will never lead you to the information. It's all about energy leading you to the right direction. Do your research about your own beads. Gather the information, use as a reference until you connect with one meaning or different meanings, and then identify as that because it's connected to you. And then another one, it's objects: Lerumo, Lere, and Lenaka. Okay, Lerumo, it's a spear. Lere, it's that steel thing. Naka, it's a horn. And other things that are objects which ancestors can give you, like a head, a jacket, a stake. Those kind of things are also a representation of which kind of ancestors you carry. You understand? Use also your logical thinking, because you know the moment you have a head, it represents your grandfather or your great grandfather or all the grandfathers that are connected to you and your dad. You understand? So another one is environment, the environments that you end up laying in, other than being in the waters, the mountains and stuff like that. But then I'm talking about places where you grew up, you know, or places where they take you, like old lands, new environments which they look unfamiliar. You don't see them as familiar because they are unfamiliar. You were not there, but eventually as time goes, you ask or you seek, you start to realize that, oh, this used to be 1, 2, 3. Also pay attention to the energy. How do you feel with being around it? Do you feel like this place is familiar with your spirit? Do you feel like your spirit is familiar with this places? That can identify that you come from this type of environment. So your ancestors can reveal themselves through. They don't have to physically appear because you don't know them. You were not born the time they were still alive. You were not here. So they can only identify themselves with the environments, the objects, the elements, the beads, the cloth, and all other things that you can do your research about. But other than that, that is what you have to look into for you to be able to identify or reveal the kind of ancestors that you have. Ashe, my God, Queens and Kings.